welcome back to Dry Dock Flower Farm. Let's try this one more time. I was trying to do a video in it. It wouldn't work. So hopefully it'll work this time. But if you haven't been here before, I'm Yvonne. I'm with Dry Dock Flower Farm. And I have some 3/4 inch soil blocks that I'm going to sow some cosmos seeds. And they are apricota cosmos seeds. And if you've never seen a cosmos seed, this is what they look like. They have pointy little ends, and I've already done part of this tray, and I can see it's okay if the part of your end is sticking out, you know, of the soil block. It doesn't have to be like all the way in it. You know, just part of the seed is sticking out, not all, you know, a lot, but so that's what I was doing, and my phone cut off, so had to try it again. And so I have the color apricota that I'm sowing. This is a cosmos seed. I am in zone 7B in North Carolina. My last frost date is April the 20th. My first frost date is October the 20th. And I am sowing warm season seeds. I've sown coxcomb, celosias, pampas plumes, Texas plume, supercrest. What else? I think that's all of the celosias for now. But I've got more because I have more colors. Persimmon, red, I've already sown. And, you know, you just have to kind of look at your seeds. You know, what does your seed like? Does it like to be sown on the surface of the soil? Does it like to be in the soil? And you can find that out on the back of the packets of your seeds. This one says to cover lightly. And it says it germinates within 7 to 10 days, and it germinates at 68 to 72 degrees. Outdoor soil temperature must be above 60. Well, we're lucky. Today it was 60 outside, but I'm sure the soil temperature was probably 10 degrees cooler if you tested it. But so I won't be, you know, putting these outside just yet, but because they've got a little ways to grow, but it tells you on here to sow 5 to 7 weeks before your last frost. So we got a little time before they need to go out. I usually, unless I'm going to cover something up, you know, especially a warm season, I won't put it out until like the first week of May or after the first week of May, because we have been known to get a light frost to a hard frost in the first week of May. And I want to do that. I will have some, I've got some sunflowers that I've already, you know, have seeded. I have, those are already up. My tomatoes are already, I've seeded tomatoes and they're already up. They're not outside, they're in the house under grow lights. So, oh, and some peppers. I've done my peppers. I've got to get some more jalapeno pepper seeds. I don't have enough of those. So tell me what in your area can you sow right now? What are you sowing any seeds? Are you thinking about it? Are you going to? Are you thinking about having a little garden this year? How much of a garden? Let me know in the comment section. If you think this video would be valuable to your friends, pass it on to them. Hit the thumbs up button. Make a comment. Now that was apricota. And got to label it right now. This is 200 blocks in this tray. And with a nice little print of a puppy paw right here. He came in and he was very excited the other night and he was trying not to step on it, but he did. And he only messed up a few, but I'm okay with that. So if I don't label this, I'm gonna put today's date on it and what color it is and what it is, I may forget. I've been trying to be a little more diligent about labeling because I will forget what it is. Okay, so that was apricota cosmos. Now we have some red Versailles red. I think that's how you say that. And somewhere I have some white cosmos seeds. I have some blush. I have cupcake. They're nice and versatile. I sowed in February. I think it was February. We were having some nice warm weather in February. And I think it was February. I sowed my sweet peas. Not the kind that you eat sweet peas, but the flowering sweet peas. I soaked them overnight. I think I probably soaked them for 2 nights. And I put them out in one of my raised perennial beds. And I went out there and more are still coming up, but they're coming up. So I took a little gamble to see if that would work. I had heard one farmer say that that's what they had done in the past. And so I decided to try my hand at it because they're in my zone, I believe. And well, I know they are. And I heard them say it and it was like almost a passing thought, I think. And I said, let me try that. So it does work. Yeah, so 2 or 3 seeds in this puppy paw here because they are, you know, the blocks are squished. So tell me what type of seeds, or are you going to have a garden? Do you, you know, are you a home gardener or farmer? What are you going to have in your garden this year? What vegetables are you going to have? My mother-in-law loves celebrity tomatoes, so I have some celebrity tomatoes for her. I'm going to have a few for myself. I've gotten some San Marzanos. And where was I? It's hard to talk and do. I have some beefsteak. I have some jalapeno peppers, and my husband said it was no need to do green peppers because we had enough still left from last year, but I still may have 1 or 2 plants just for fresh. I have some herbs. I have holy basil, and that's the next thing I'm going to start. Not tonight or this week, but next week. Basils. I have a holy basil for teas, but I have a cardinal basil for the flower farm, and I have a Mrs. Burns lemon basil, and I have the cinnamon basil for the farm. But you know, you can cook with those too. I have some herbs, lemon balm, calendula. I probably have too much, is what I probably have. Too much for one person to do, but so if I wasn't trying to talk to y'all and do this, I would probably be finished. But I'm trying to remember things that I wanted to say, and plant at the same time. And it's 200 blocks on here, so I'm doing 100 of the apricot color and 100 of the red. And I will put these on the heat mat for a couple of days. Well, until they germinate. But it probably won't take but a couple of days, really. The seed packet, I believe, says 7 to 10 days for germination. Let's see, what does it say? Yep, 7 to 10 days. So do read the back of your seed packets. It will even tell you when you need to start it. You know, this one tells me 5 to 7 weeks before my last frost date to start this. And so I'm probably right at about, haven't added it up, but I think I'm probably right at about 6 weeks. Maybe 5. But I've already sown coxcomb, ageratum, different celosias, a red celosia. I think I might have already said this. I'm not sure if I said this in this video or if the one that I was trying to do earlier and it wouldn't work. I was supposed to be on a meeting tonight. I couldn't get that to work either. So I thought I'd just try to do a video. And then the video didn't want to work, but here we are. We are now. So I'll, you know, if, like I said, if this, if you think somebody needs to see this video, pass this video along to a friend. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Leave a comment. All of that helps me to get, you know, the video out to more people. So if you'll do those things, I would appreciate that. If you like the videos, please let me know. Do you have any raised beds that you're gonna plant anything in? Let me know. What's your favorite vegetable and what is your favorite flower? That's a good one for people out there. For you to let me know. What is your favorite vegetable? What is your favorite flower? And what do you like to grow? I bet that could be a long conversation with a bunch of us. I got to see one of my flower friends and spend some time with her. Ooh, that hurts your shoulder after a little while. This weekend at a birthday party that I went to. And I enjoyed talking with her. I told her we'd have to call each other and talk with each other about what more of what we're growing before the season starts, because if we don't do it then, you know, once we start going to the farmers markets and everything, and you know, cutting the flowers and planting, and our vegetables. She has vegetables also. We won't have time to talk to each other. All right, so that's it for this tray. And I've got to label this side. And I'm going to just put red. It says Versailles red, but I'm going to just put red. Cosmos. And then we'll put today's date. And I just do that with masking tape. You can see on the ends where the masking tapes were and a garden marker, because this is the only thing that stays on. If you try it with ink pen, pencil, or a permanent marker, it doesn't work. The only thing I found that really truly works is the garden marker. So that's it for that. This is the 3/4 inch block. There's 200 blocks on this tray. There's 100 of Apricot Cosmos and 100 of red Versailles Versailles Red Cosmos on here. If you've never seen the soil blocker, well, maybe I'll do a video one day about doing the soil blocks. These are the small soil blocks, the 3/4 inch. I mean, I do have like 128 trays that I sow my sunflowers in. I've used the 72 tray cells. So all anything that you want to use for yourself, you know, you don't have to soil block to sow seeds. You can get a styrofoam cup if you have a styrofoam cup left over from when you were at the store, or you know, if you have one of the party cups, you just poke a hole in the bottom of it for your drainage, put your soil in, and sprinkle your seeds on top. Look at the back of your package to see if they need to be covered, and it'll tell you how much you need to cover them lightly. Just a little sprinkle of dirt is just lightly, you know, or it'll tell you like 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch. I thank you so much for coming and spending time with me at the Dry Dock Flower Farm. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and come back and see us again. And we wish you well. Go out, plant kindness, and grow love, and have a great evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.